Good afternoon, broadcasting live, and good morning, broadcasting live to all of the people all across the world and all in the United States of America. I definitely need to address some things, and I just want to make it clear that this is not about insulting anyone. This is not about someone being greater than anyone. I think that Black people suffered a lot in the United States, and right now we're trying to reformulate. So I think the most important thing is that we reformulate and be able to strategize and make better decisions on how we're going to move forward, because that's what really matters, is how we move forward. If we're going to move forward together, we need to know some things and some techniques and some principles that's going to help us move forward in a better way. I think a lot about all the past leaders that have tried to implement something great for our people. And I see that some of the concepts that they had were very successful, and other concepts were not so successful. We have a lot of division going on. We can't make it without being a community. One thing I will say straight off the top is that the Hispanic culture, the essays, they understand the power of community. They work together. And they're doing a wonderful job with that. You know, they're building buildings and making supermarkets and all type of business ventures. We're not able to do that because we're not moving as a community. We're not moving together. You don't see Hispanics being shot by the police, just pulled over for tinted windows or expired license plate or whatever they think they need to pull somebody over for, and them being killed. You don't see that happening to a lot of Hispanics. You see that happening to Black people all the time. Why do it happen to us? We're not moving as a unit. We're not moving as a community. We need to move as a unit and as a community. The way we're gonna overcome a lot of these things is moving as a community, moving as a unit. We move together. It's much harder to penetrate any race of people, any group, when they move as a unit. We need to move as a unit. I'll go back to my generation. We really do owe an apology to the younger generation because we didn't handle our business in the right way. We didn't take care of that thing the way we should have taken care of it. You know, we individualized ourselves. We decided that to sell drugs and get money would be better than to build up the community. Before that, there was the Black Panthers, and they were moving as a community. Things were being done. They were a threat because they moved as a community. They were about protecting the community, building up the community. We need to get back to taking care of the community and taking care of our people. We need to have respect for our elders and look out for our elders. That's what's going to get us where we need to go. That's what's going to break this chain and this cycle. As far as the younger generation, we set a poor example. We decided that crack cocaine and getting the money and Ferraris and Lamborghinis and limousine caravans was greater than our community. We made a horrible mistake. LA used to be mostly Black homeowners all over LA. Now it's Hispanic. We wonder, and Hispanics now have taken over all the houses, all the properties, most of the businesses, and they're still moving as a community. We wonder what happened to us. We sold out. We stopped thinking about community. We stopped thinking about what it takes to build this thing. So we individualized ourselves. We sectioned ourselves off. When we did that, we were easy to pick off, send to prison, impose laws that could cripple us. That 3 strikes law is crippling us. I don't think that every black person is a robber or a killer. We're not all bad. We go through our hard times. We make rash decisions at times. We all do. We make mistakes. We made some mistakes, and we need to now correct our mistakes and the things that we've done. It's time for us to rebuild this thing. We need to let all our young people, I can't be mad at the young. I can't be mad at them in Chicago for shooting and killing. I can't be mad for them being in Houston shooting and killing. I can't be mad at them for selling dope and shooting and killing in LA. I can't be mad over in New York for them shooting and killing and not want to respect the elders because we set a poor example. I can't be mad at them. You know, it's part of our fault. We're partly responsible for those actions. So now we need to come back and we need to let all our young people all across this United States, we need to let them know that we're back. We're back about the fathers and the mothers and the grandmas and the grandpas and the aunts and the uncles. We're not about selling drugs to our people. We're not about crippling each other. Now, I understand there's a lot of people still caught up in selling drugs. I'm not downing you. Let's just help out when we can. If we see a young lady trying to struggle, she's trying to take care of her family, she's trying to take care of her kids, buy her some Pampers, help her with some milk. If you can't, help her with a car. Do what you can for the community. All of that will definitely help us. It'll help us to grow. Let's stop being so selfish. If we just share and we start pulling each other up and we start caring about each other, if we don't have to kill each other, we don't have to kill, let's not kill. Now, I don't believe in nonviolence, but I do believe in being sensible. I do believe in being reasonable. And the reasonable thing that we could do is make a better life for us here in America. Nobody else is going to do it for us. We can't look for the government to do it for us, and we can't look for anybody else to do it for us. It's going to take us to do it. We have to just get back down to the grassroots. We have to get down to the basics. We got to start taking care of these little children that's coming up. Because, see, even the young that are going wrong right now, and this is, I'm talking to the young men and women out there selling drugs and shooting and killing and the violence and all of that. One day, you'll be a dad and you'll be a grandpa and you'll be a grandma. And what you do to your older generation and disrespectful, your kids will do that to you. Your grandkids will do that to you. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there saying, man, we don't care about what you're saying. But I'm not talking to those who has, just lost their mind with it and just mad with it. Because you're going to do what you're going to do. But there's a lot of positive people that want to see us improve. And there's a lot of people that want to see our people survive. We can't survive the way we're going. We're being destroyed. We're being eliminated. We're being locked up 20 years, 15, 20 years, 30 years. You think you're going to be all right once you come out after 20, 30 years. You think I can make it. You're not the same. Most of your life is gone. In 20 years, a lot changes. Even a 10-year sentence will definitely devastate you. So we just have to get back down to the basics and start working together. If you're out there doing wrong, you're doing things adverse to what can help us, try to put back. Respect the kids at the park. Don't shoot by parks. Don't respect the kids at school. Don't beat up on little kids. Don't extort little kids. Let the kids grow. Let's don't sell drugs to kids. Let's do our very best to implement some positive things. We have strength. And we got the numbers. It's our time. Never have, in the history of America, have we really been this free. It's up to us what direction we take these reins that have been handed in our hand. We got to be smart. We got to be wise. We got to be kind. We got to be courteous. We really have to think about our position. You say, what position? Look at rap. Look at hip hop. It's global. It's international now. People are watching us all around the world. What do we want to go down in history as? Ones who had the ball in their hands and dropped it, or ones who took care of business? I'm urging you to take care of business. I'm urging us to work together. Whatever we can do, whatever little kinds act that we can do across this country towards each other and for each other will help. And I'm asking you to help our people and move forward in a positive direction when we can. To those who are out there grimy and in the gutter, I'm not mad at you.